Okay, this is the spelling for Unit 5, Week 2. And in Unit 5, Week 2, we are looking at the spellings for the sound, like we've talked about in the phonics. We have ER, IR, and UR that all say We've talked about this year that a word has to have a vowel in it. A lot of times when you hear you want to put just R. But if a word doesn't have a vowel on it, if you don't already have a vowel in the word, then just putting R is not going to be enough. You have to make sure you have a vowel. And so these are called R-controlled vowels. These vowels have an R with them, so they no longer say E, or they say just like the letter R. R controls the sound. Here, it doesn't say it doesn't say I, it says because it's with the R. And the U doesn't say doesn't say U, it says because it's with the R. It's like the R is its buddy and the R does the talking for it. And the R controls what happens to the sound. So our spelling words this week have those spellings in them. We have first the word dirt, and you see the IR in dirt, and you have to have a vowel, so we have to have the IR, dirt. We also have bird, and look very carefully at your B and your D. Remember, the B has a stick first, and the D has the stick last, because it's like the edges of your paper. So bird, and both dirt and bird have the sound. The next word we have is fern. Fern has the ER in it. Okay, and oops, I get my cards all mixed up. And her. Okay, fern and her have ER. Do you know what a fern is? Okay, a fern is a kind of plant. Okay, that has a lot of leaves. And her, you know what her is. We don't say her did it. We say something belongs to her, we gave it to her, we did it for her, we did it with her. Okay, her is the word that comes after another word. We don't use it at the first of the sentence. Unless we're talking about something that belongs to her, then we'd say her book is in the locker. Okay, how do we know when to use IR? Oh, excuse me. And when to use ER? We don't. Okay, there aren't any rules for this like there are for some spellings of a word. We just have to learn it. If you were learning these for the spelling test, I would say make a sentence. The bird plays in the dirt. So the bird, dirt, have the IR. Those go together. So if you know if bird is IR, then you're going to know that dirt is IR. The bird plays in the dirt. Then fern and her, he gave her a fern for Christmas or for her birthday or for some gift. Her fern. This is her fern, her plant. Okay, and just remember those two go together. If you know how to spell her, then you know how to spell fern. Put those sentences together to help you to remember. And then we have UR. This is the only UR word we have this week. Fur, like the fur of the dog. The dog's fur is brown with white spots. That has UR. Just look at that. Look at that U. See a puppy's face in the U. Just see its eyes. Okay, floppy ears. Okay, just make that look like a dog so that you'll know the U is the fur of the dog, and just think of the U as being the bottom part of his face. Okay, another one we did not talk about was OR. When we have a W and an OR usually says or. It's another R controlled. But when the W comes around, sometimes it won't say or, it will say just like the IR, the ER, and the UR. This says work. Okay, you've seen this word several times this year. We've talked about it. We've read it. Okay, this word is work. And here the OR is going to have the sound because it's with the W. Work. And when you see work, I either work or I play. Okay, so think work has the word or in it. Okay, then we're going to look at some review words from the last lesson, and those had the AR. R controlled the A here, but instead of it saying it said R, like the parrot sound, R. Now, the sound can be like, think of a bear or something going, or a dog that's angry, and think of the IR, the ER, and the UR having that sound, whereas the AR is the pirate sound, R. Okay, and high frequency words. We've got 2 of them in our spelling words. This is climb. The B here doesn't say anything. Now, this will be an outlaw word for now because we haven't learned the MB sound. But usually when we have an M and a B together, the B doesn't say anything. So this is just climb, and the I has the long I sound. And we read the story today about kitten that would climb and climb and climb on the tree. This word is through. Again, when we have the O-U-G-H together, when you put GH with another vowel, the GH usually does not say anything. And this is through, ooh. It has the ooh sound. The O doesn't say anything. Or OU has the ooh sound. Through, ooh, ooh. I was thinking of okay, through, ooh. And you're just going to have to learn O-U-G-H. And just think once again, you can't go through the door that way. Okay? Use little sayings, little rhymes to help you to remember how to spell these words, and they'll stick with you for life if you learn them. Okay, and these are the words for your spelling for this week. And let's go now to your red book, your red reading workbook, and we're going to look at a page together and talk about words with these sounds in them. So it is on page 223, and it says, the end sound you hear in fur can be spelled ER as in her, IR as in dirt, UR as in turn, and OR as in word. So the sound that you hear, like in fur, it can be spelled with ER, IR, UR, or OR. OR is not very common for the sound. Okay, it says read the words, listen for the sound at the end of fur. What do you hear at the end of fur? Circle the word that names the picture. Okay, this one, I, super E tells the I to say its name, wide. What is this one? Well, we see the WOR, so that's going to say worm. And this is a picture of a worm. So this is the one we want, and it said to circle the word that names the picture. Okay, number 2, B-E-D. There's no super E, nothing that tells us to make that E say its name, so it has the short vowel sound. B-E-D, bed. Here, B-R. We have the R controlled I. I-R, B-R-D, bird. Okay, and this is a picture of a bird. Okay, here we have sh, sh, remember it says it says sh. The IR says so sh, t, shirt. Here, sh, and OW says O, sh, O, show. Shirt or show? Well, this is a shirt. Okay, here we have there's no E, nothing to make that U say its name, so it has a short vowel sound. Sun. And look here, R controlled U, so it says surf. So is that sun or surf? Well, he's on a surfboard. He's surfing. Okay, it says use the word or use a word from the box to complete each sentence. Okay, first word, her, nurse, skirt, work. So we have her, nurse, skirt, work. Okay, number 5 says, there is a blank at my school. There is a her at my school. Would we say it that way? There is a nurse at my school. There is a skirt at my school. There is a work at my school. Well, would we say there is a her at my school? No, we would probably say there is a girl at my school, wouldn't we? Could we say there is a nurse at my school? Yeah, there is a nurse at my school. Can we say there is a skirt at my school? Well, yeah, some girls are wearing skirts, but that's probably not the way they would say that sentence, is it? And there is a work at my school. Yeah, there's lots of works, but that's not exactly the way they would say it. So the word that makes the most sense is there is a nurse. Once again, we're writing neatly, guys. N has a stick that pulls straight down. Start below the line, come up, and back down. The U, pull straight down, curve, straight back up, and it has a stick on it. Come straight back down and touch the line. The R has a stick on it. Pull straight down, come below, hook up. The S, start below the line, come up and touch it, slant, curve, and curve back up. The E, make the letter C, start below the line, curve around, and put a stick in the middle. There is a nurse at my school. Okay, and we use the word nurse. Okay, number 6, blank hat is green. Okay, let's try. Her hat is green. That does sound right. Let's try though. Skirt hat is green. What's a skirt hat? No. Work hat is green. Well, there are work hats, but we wouldn't say work hat is green. We'd say that hat for work is green. So the best one would be her. And now look, it's going to be the first word in the sentence. So what do we need? We need to put an uppercase. So we pull straight. Okay, pull straight down here. Pull straight down, and across. The E, make like the letter C, start below the line, come up, come across. And the R, pull straight down, start below the line, and come up. Her hat is green. And we use the word her. Okay, then I have a pretty blue blank. I have a pretty blue skirt. I have a pretty blue work. Which one would it be? Well, I have a pretty blue skirt. So S, start below the line, come up, curve, slant, curve around. Skirt, K, pull straight down, slanted line, stay below the dotted line. The I stays below the dotted line. The dot goes up above the dotted line. The R, pull straight down, start below the dotted line, come up and touch and down. And the T, start at the top line, pull all the way down and on the dotted line. So I have a pretty blue skirt, and we use skirt. Now, look, there's nothing for work, but that's okay. They only used 3 sentences. Okay, and those are your spelling words. Here we've used some of your phonics words and with your the sound that you have in your spelling words. Okay, we'll be on the next lesson the next time, I think, high frequency words. Thank you.